Hello St Mark's, tonight I'm going to be reading you one of our favourite stories, Ninja Nan by Hollie Hughes, with pictures and illustrations by Natalie Smile. My Nan has always been an ordinary, everyday kind of Nan. By day she knits big baggy jumpers and long woolly socks, and by night she plays card games with her friends. I wonder, St Mark's, if your grandmas and nanas do any of these things. But all that changed one day when I found a note stuck to the fridge. And the note said, "Dear Jim, I'm running away to join the circus. I know this will be a shock to you, but sometimes a nan's just got to do what a nan's got to do. I'll always be your nan, and I love you very much. Please come and visit me at the circus. Love, Nan." Ninja Nan. Ninja Nan? What on earth was Nan doing joining the circus? Luckily, the next day was Saturday, so I begged Mum to take me to visit Nan. Mum tutted and shook her head and said Nan has some serious growing up to do. But she said yes in the end. When we arrived at the circus, Nan was waiting inside the big top. She waved excitedly before whisking us off on a tour. The first person she took us to meet was Harry Hercules, the ringmaster. "Your Nan is awesome," he said. "I've never seen a talent like it. She's going to be the star of the show." And here's her poster. Harry Hercules presents the one and only Ninja Nan. Mum looked worried. "Weightlifting? Tightrope walking?" She gasped. "It's fine," said Nan. "I'm a professional now." "Come on," called Nan. "I've got loads to show you. Just wait until you see my caravan. Jim, this hammock's for you when you come to stay." Next, Nan took me to see all the other performers. There were contortionists and strongmen and dancing dogs and jugglers on horseback. There were pyramids of clowns and even a human cannonball. My absolute favourite were Clunky the Clown and the Flying Pigs. Even Mum had to admit she liked those because Pedro the Pigman let her hold the baby pig for a cuddle. Finally, it was time for the show, and I could feel Mum shaking on the seat next to me, so I gave her hand a little squeeze to say it would be okay. We had seats in the very front because Nan was the star. Mum wasn't too happy when Clunky squirted us with water, though. Then the show began. Harry Hercules cracked his whip, and there were the brilliant Brutus Strongman brothers, the great Spinderella, Madame Voltaire on the flying trapeze, and the grand finale. Finally, it was time for Ninja Nan, and she looked stunning. Wow, what an act. She did everything at the same time while swinging from the trapeze. The crowd went wild, cheering and shouting, "Ninja Nan, Ninja Nan." And that was just the start. Suddenly there was a flash and a booming bang. Everyone went quiet. The lights went out and the big top was plunged into darkness. Moments later, a spotlight showed Nan wobbling on a tightrope, high above Harry Hercules and the crowd below. Harry lit the cannon and began to fire sparkly balloons high into the air. Ninja Nan gave a huge ninja shout, took a flying leap off the tightrope, knitting needles flashing as she popped every single balloon on her way down. Even Mum looked impressed. Wowzers. After the show was over, Nan bought me a hot dog and a great big cloud of pink candy floss, and we sat on deck chairs outside her tent. "Wow," I said. "Nan, you are amazing. I can't believe I ever thought you were ordinary. And Mum will be proud too. You know, once she gets used to the idea." "Thank you, Jim," said Nan. "I knew you'd understand." "I suppose we better go see where she's got to then," I said. "Mom!" And now we've got the circus family. St. Mark's, I wonder if any of you have grandmas or Ninja Nans or mums with special skills. Why don't you ask them and find out what they've been up to? Night night. See you soon. Bye bye.